I'm going to show you how to get 2 million credits per hour. So if you've been on YouTube, you've probably seen this chest, okay? There's a way we can get under ship services in New Atlantis to get this chest. I already made a video on this, but a new way's been discovered in order to do this. And in this video, I'm going to show you the most optimized way to do it in order to get the max amount of money per time. So that way you have to spend as little time as possible running this route, getting this money. With all the optimizations I have, you'll be able to get right around 2 million credits per hour once you get pretty fast at it. And this works for Xbox and PC, so it doesn't matter which one you're playing on. First, we go to Jemison Mercantile. From the spaceports up the stairs to your left, there's a few things we need to buy. If you don't have money, then you're just going to run the route that I'll show you in a sec. You're just going to do it one time to get money, then you're going to come here and buy all the resources that I have on screen. It's going to take a few cycles to get enough, so go over to the chairs over there and sit 24 hours and then get back up. That'll refresh your stock, and do that until you get enough of these materials, all the ones I have listed on the right and the quantities I have on the right. Once you've got them all, you're going to open up your inventory, go bottom left to go to your ship, go to the cargo hold at the bottom right, go to your inventory, go to your resources, and press the store all resources button. If your ship doesn't have enough resources, you can also talk to your companion and trade gear with them in order to try to take some of that load out of your inventory. You just need to be able to fast travel with all the stuff that you're carrying. Once you got your weight sorted out, you're going to go to the map at Jemison. You're going to go to the north of the area. You're going to go to the frozen mountains, and you're going to travel to a randomly generated map. Now you're going to run around. You're going to pull out your scanner, and you're going to scan tufted snow willows until they're 100% scanned. And you're also going to scan cold cave nettles until they're 100% scanned. Now go to your science tab and put some points into science, level some things up, and get botany level 1. If you need XP, I have lots of XP farms videos in the description of this video. There's one for 20,000 XP per minute that's really easy to set up. Now find a relatively flat area to build. Open up your scanner. At the bottom left it says outpost. Press the hotkey for that. It's R on keyboard. At the top left, make sure it says available resources, argon, and water, and then go ahead and place the outpost. Now in order to build, you can open the scanner, press the outpost button again, and then you're going to go over to the crafting section. You're going to put down an industrial workbench. You're going to put down a pharmaceutical lab, and you're going to put down a research lab. You should have materials for all these if you followed my list earlier. Now go to the industrial workbench, and you're going to want to build 28 adaptive frames, so 28 of these, and then you're going to want to go down to the reactive gauges, and you're going to want to make 4 reactive gauges. Then head on over to that research lab that we made. There's one thing that we need to research. So go to pharmacology and research performance enhancement 1. You can put all these materials in, and then you'll be able to make amps. Now press scan, then outpost to get back to building. And the bottom says toggle view V. I don't know what it is on Xbox. You're going to want to go to storage, and you're going to want to put down one solid container. And then on a separate area, you're going to put down a different solid container. You're also going to put down a liquid storage container. And you're also going to put down a gas container. After you do that, you're going to switch tabs, go to the extractor argon. You're going to put down 2 argon extractors wherever you can, something like that. And then what you're going to do is at the bottom, there's modify mode tab. You're going to press that button, and then right there at the bottom it says create output link mouse 2. You're going to press that button. You're going to connect both of these over to this gas output right here. Then what you're going to do is press build mode at the bottom tab. You're going to go to the water extractors, and you're going to place these all over, and you're going to make 4 of these in total. So there's 4. Then back to modify mode, right click, and then E or whatever it is on Xbox. At the bottom it says, and connect all of these over to this water storage. And then you're almost done already with the outpost. So now what you need to do is, if you got that botany research and you researched everything, and you got the 100% scan on those 2 things, you should have a greenhouse option in the builders now. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to line these up kind of easy to get to. So something like this. And we're going to put down 4 different greenhouses if we can. Once you have all 4 greenhouses, you're going to go to 2 of the greenhouses, and you're going to go to the control console, and you're going to select the metabolic agent as the thing to craft. Then you're going to go to the other 2 greenhouses, and you're going to go to their control console, and you're going to change it to toxin. So 2 on toxin and 2 on metabolic agent. Then go back to build mode and make sure that it's on modify mode, and then select the water container, create an output link, and connect the water storage to all of your greenhouses. Once they're all connected, take 2 of the greenhouses that produce toxins, the 2 that toxin ones, put them on one storage container. Then take the 2 that make metabolic whatever it was, metabolic agent, put those on a different storage container, and now you're already done with this outpost and ready to do the farm. There's just 2 last things we need to do. So go back to build mode, go to the view mode, go to power at the top right, and you're going to put down 7 solar arrays. That'll give you enough power for the entire thing. Check the bottom right, should say 42 of 42. If not, put another one, and then you're good to go. Now go back to build mode, go to the furniture section, and put down a bench. It's only 1 iron and 1 aluminum. You're going to sit on this bench, And then what you're going to do is you're going to press the wait button at the bottom. You're going to wait 24 hours. After 24 hours, look at all your containers. They should all be green, say 100%. If so, you're good to go. Now it's time to go to the pharmaceutical lab. Because of that research, you should have AMP. It's going to use toxin, argon, and metabolic agent. You should, with just 3 storages maxed out, be able to make 96 of these, which should only weigh around about 10 mass or so they're not that heavy to carry. And 96 of those or 100 of those is going to be enough to last you for 3 hours of running the credit farm glitch. And the reason we do it is because amps give 35% movement speed for 2 minutes and twice the jump height, which makes doing this run like 30% faster on average, 25-30% faster than you would otherwise get. So if you don't make these, you're going to make 25 to 30% less credits per hour of your own time that you waste doing this. Not only that, but now you can use them whenever you want, as often as you want, just run 35% faster all the time in your normal gameplay. And in case you're wondering, you can buy these from the store, but it would take so long that it wouldn't be reasonable to go out of your way to do that. Now go back to the map and go to the commercial district. Now before we go, the last things you may want to consider doing is go to your skills. Under tech, there's boost pack training. Getting points into this will make this whole route go a lot faster. You can also go to the physical tab and get the fitness skill, and getting points in this will make this also go a lot faster. Additionally, I recommend using a balanced boost pack, and if you can find one that has the minus 25% oxygen consumption, that'll also make this go even faster. And that's all the reasonable things to do to make this go faster. You combine all these things, we'll get 2 million credits per hour doing what I'm about to show you. So now, what you're going to do is go to your inventory, go to aid, take the amps. At the bottom right says favorite. You're going to favorite it, and you're going to set it to one of your keys or one of your hotkeys or whatever, so you can easily just press it. Now what you're going to do is you're going to use an amp, and you're going to run the route that I'm going to show you. So you're going to go along here. You don't have to go through the water. I've just done it so many times that I've done like a speed run now. So you're going to go here. You're randomly going to jump and then boost like this in order to get your oxygen back while still moving full speed. And then you're going to go over to here. There's this tree you can jump on, and you can get up on here, and then you can double boost up to here with the balanced boost pack. And then you go through here, and you can just go right through that door. And then after you go through that door, you come through here. There'll be this floating thing. Go just to the right of it. And if you go just to the right of it and go mostly straight afterwards, you'll avoid a water volume. If you go to the left, there'll be a water volume. You don't get stuck in. You just go slow in. So you want to go right around that. You'll know you're in the right area when you go down this like groove right here. And then after the groove, you'll come right here. And right at this point, you'll turn left a little bit. And you'll fall off right here. And you'll fall through this gap and then boost. And then boost. You can fall through the gap, then it'll let you continue your momentum and go full speed. You're going to make a pit stop right here, and you're going to grab the 5,000 credits from Jemison Mercantile. And then you're going to head this way, and you can just run over these corners without going back in the map. You can also jump boost if you need to. And then you're going to go right over through this area where that little angle is, and that'll get you lined up perfectly to get through here. You're going to drop over here, and then you're going to jump up here with the amp, and then you're going to grab the credits. Then after you grab the credits, what you're going to do is you're going to open up the map, and you're going to go back to the universe, and you're going to go to Sol. And you go to Sol, go to Venus, you land anywhere, or if you have high enough planetary habitation, you make an outpost with a bench. Whether it's a bench at an outpost, or a bed inside of your ship, or the crew seat, or whatever, go ahead and sit down on it while you're on Venus. 1 local hour is 100 hours of universal time. I've tested every single combination, and I have found out that 6 hours is the minimum that you have to wait for this to fix it, for this to work. If you wait 5, you can wait 5 1,000 times in a row, and the shops will never get their credits back, because there's a bug with that. So when you steal it like that, then it takes 600 universal time hours in one single sitting like this in order to reset them. So all you need is 6. Then you're going to open up the map, and you're going to go back to Alpha Centauri, and then you're going to go back to Jemison, and you're going to go back to the commercial district. And once you're in the commercial district, you're going to pop another amp, and you're going to run down here, and you're going to do the same thing again and again and again and again. And if you get fast enough at this with the amp, with the boost pack, with every, optimization you can reasonably get, then you can do this more than 4 times every 10 minutes. And that would means you get around 2 million credits per hour. So again, this area, by the way, where we glitch through the area is over down this strip right past the bank. And there's this tree right here, and you get on top of it. And if you don't have good enough boost pack training, you'll have to wait a moment for your boost pack to come back, and then you just double boost up like this. And then there's this weird looking thing on the wall, and it's just not real. And you're able to jump over this tree and just go right through it and then turn around immediately. So you're facing the exact opposite way when you come through it. You just do a 180 and go the opposite way. And then again, you just line up with this box, and you just go to the right of the box a little bit like this, and then you're lined up perfectly to go drop down and go get the credits again. Additionally, you can buy ships for free and modify your ship for free by going to them before you do this, and then modifying your ship or buying a ship, which will make your credits go into his credits, which will put them in the chest, which means you can just do that glitch again and run through the wall, run back there, and grab the credits you just spent. So I bought 2 ships. He had 250,000 credits. Now I can just take those credits right back, and I got 2 ships for free. And there's one really important thing I should warn you about. There is a bug that can happen where he's gone forever then. His chest will still be underground. You can still steal his credits, but you'll never be able to buy or sell anything to him ever again. So when you're doing this, you're going to want to save your game every few runs of this. And then every so often, you're just going to want to check to make sure he's still here. Now, I did like 30 runs total in my game so far, and it wasn't until the last few that I must have done some weird thing to the game that made him go away. Most of the time, it won't affect him. I've only had this happen once, but be aware this could happen, and if that matters to you that he's gone forever, then you're going to want to, like I said, save often and then load the game if he's gone forever. But again, this will not affect the box. You'll always be able to steal credits from the box, even if he's not here. And that wraps up this video, guys, so that if you do that, you can do more than 4 runs every 10 minutes. It comes up to right around 2 million credits every hour. The previous version, where you start from the residential district and go through the water, it was 1.4 million with the amp. But with the amp on this version, you'll be able to get 2 million credits per hour, especially if you have all the optimizations, the pack, you have the sprint perk and all that stuff, then you can go that extra bit faster. That's going to save you more time in the long run. And obviously, if you want, you don't have to do the part with the amp. You'll get maybe like 1.5 million credits per hour instead, which is still, you know, a lot of credits, and that's fine. The amp part, though, I think is pretty easy and fun, and if you like Outpost at all, just go ahead and put it down. It only takes like a few minutes, and then you're ready to go. But that's it for this one, guys. Feel free to subscribe for more Starfield videos coming out soon. And if a better glitched spot is found where we can get more credits per hour and I can save you more of your time with this type of glitch, I will be sure to let you guys know. But that's it for this one. Now you know how to abuse a money glitch to get 2 million credits per hour in Starfield.